Alright, Stream Elements needs to get the hell off my channel is what it needs to do. Can I... Stream Elements. Oh, stop. I don't think I've ever listened to this song for this long. There we go. Hopefully it has... Shut up. How's it going? Okay, we're up on both channels. Everything's good there. Let's get right into it. Start with the dulls as always. I'm looking forward to a little bit of Timberborn today. I don't know. Usually I don't get that far into a playthrough before I'm like, eh. But this time I've kind of been liking it. Maybe it's because we got a nice starting area. Probably just because I picked a super simple map. Anyways, shuffle them around. Lust and Long and Thirst. These are all to like... but I don't see a fourth one. What's up? How's it going, Jordan? Petty, Tom Cruise, Tom Petty. I see those immediately. It's going down. They're gonna be yelling timber a hell of a lot today. Chopping trees is one of the main pastimes in that game. Tom Collins, maybe? I want to say. Hurricane. Jones just sounds like a last name, but I don't know who the fuck Tom Jones is. I may have blown 26k carrots. Oh, that saving thing didn't last very long, did it? Who did you get? I'm gonna go 2 Limit Break Current Challenge. Okay. The wit one, I want to say. What's she good for? I think I took her... I want to say I added a friend specifically for her gold skill, but it's escaping me which one that is now. I only see one obvious 4. I was going Tom Petty, Tom Cruise, Tom Collins, but I don't know who the 4th Tom is. Bunch of sprint sparks. Good specialty and race bonus. Oh, is Jones? Yeah, Jonesing. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Minos Prime showing up for a Timberborn stream with the cracked, like random fucking ultra kill lore drops. Less Long, Jones, and Thirst. Jones is the 4th one. Oh, it's taco time. Tom Jones is a singer. No, but we need, well, oh, Tom Jones was a singer though. I wonder if Cruz Petty and Collins were supposed to be a bait or something. That'd be interesting. Um, Petty means small and snide. Yeah, like just rude, really. Yeah, I think that the Toms are bait. Yeah, no, no, I got you, Rex. I got you. Mission Impossible, but that I don't know. Maybe that's spurred by Tom Cruise. Um. Oh, also, here is music for people on Twitch. This is Major Tom to Ground Control. What? Ground control, cruise control, damage control, and mission control? Is that what you're suggesting? I also got a bunch of random SRs I can use. Honestly, the SRs are what I usually get decently lucky on those banners. Cocktail glasses. Never in a million fucking years do I get that. Never. Gun to my head. You show me those four words. Cocktail glasses is like my 150th guess. 6'7", but that's not 6'7", that's 65. um, Dealt is my starting word. Dave's. Zena Rob Roy SSR from Limit Break 1. Oh, no, to Limit Break 1. That's not bad. I don't know how good her I think I got is Zena Rob Roy the Halloween one? The Halloween speed one? I got one copy of her from the last banner, I think. Uh Mourn perhaps would be a good one. Okay, we've got an E and just an N. Can't be like Stein, no. Perhaps an N start. Niche. That would have been a cool way to get that word. Do the map one. It's coming up next. We're getting there. We're getting there. How's it going, cowboy? Uh, uh, uh. Singe. Singe. Ooh. I like singe. It is indeed singe. Those are a couple of weird words. That's not an easy one to get. On my last day of this client, hell yeah. Are you you're moving down to shorter weeks soon, right? I feel like it's been a couple weeks since I last asked that. From way down to let's start with a little bit of Venezuela. Venezuela. 10,600 kilometers away from Venezuela. Iran. I mean, that's probably about how far those are away. It's adjacent to Iran. All right. Hmm. Which one do I actually think that is? I don't actually know if I could just pull out of my ass which one it is. So I'm just gonna start. Yeah, I'm just gonna start guessing adjacent options. Okay, not Iraq, and it's also not adjacent to Iraq, so I'm gonna go for the other side. Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is also further away than Iraq. Further away than Iraq. So maybe we are up here? It's all I hear about on NPR in the morning on my hour drive. Is Armenia bordering Iran? I guess we can find out. It is, but unfortunately not what we're looking for. We're looking for either one over here or whatever falls in here, which I'm really not sure what that is. I don't know if that's a little bit of Turkey sneaking in over there, but it's Azerbaijan. Perhaps Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan it is. Oh, hey, that's actually part of. Oh, that's weird. I don't like this. What happened over here? Yeah, actually, don't answer that. I'm sure it's a little bit too much to type out. There's never a simple history to these sorts of things. All right, Dave, what do you got for us today? I bought a lot of land and sold it to the government. What? Did you actually? Or are we talking about the story behind Azerbaijan? It's defensive preemptive strike. Oh, yeah, 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 that's what it is. The story behind. I thought you ran into money all of a sudden and you could buy and sell land to the government like a rich landowner. David Guetta. I mean, like, yeah, honestly, it kind of fits. It might be a little too high up, but yeah. All right, we're looking at somewhere early 2000s, late 90s, but still electronic and from Europe, but not France or the UK. So, is this like Swedish House Mafia? I think those guys are a little too recent, right? Um, it can't be. Can it be Eurythmics? Eurythmics is too old, right? Yeah, Swedish House Mafia is also not solo, eh? Is Daft Punk Euro? Yes, but they're French. Mm-mm-mm. Electronic, top half, but this has to be like an old head electronic artist, but Avicii is not from France or the UK, but I don't think he's that old. Because we're looking at someone before 2002. I want to say he's from like 2009 or 12 or something like that. I don't think he predates 2000. Rednecks? Would they make the list? I don't know. Especially not top half. Darude? Maybe. I'd be surprised if they do. No, Darude is too old. Well, they're not too old. They're probably right on the money, but they're not popular enough. It's got to be like the most popular electronic artist from that time because I don't think they're going to be on the list otherwise. Is Gorillaz electronic? I would think they're either electronic or alt or rock, but they're definitely not a solo group, right? And they're UK. Okay. He is solo. I figured that it wouldn't count it as solo because there's literally always multiple people on those songs, even if it's not always the same people. Some guy in my Uma club says he needs mile shoes. Brother's running the scenario wrongs what he's doing. Oh god, I gotta show off. Hold on. I actually really do need to do this. I need to show off. I trained a fucking badass Uma yesterday. I'm gonna boot this up and put it over on the side for a little bit. I don't want it like in the way, but I need to remind myself to actually show you guys this one. We've got our third ace here. At the end of round two, we've got our third ace finally. Apex Twit. Who the fuck is that? I got to B finals, and that's all I can ask for. Yesterday, I went 4-3-4-4 on my 4 tickets in Group A, and I was feeling good. Aphex. Nope, not on the list. Aha. Benny Benassi. Nope, not on the list either. It feels like we're looking at sweet. Maybe I will guess Avicii just because, like, I can't think of someone older. No, he's definitely 2013. Okay, it's not Swedish. That also limits things. Again, Eurythmics is too old, right? I think they're Irish, but they're too old. Um, some German shit, maybe. And who could this be? I mean, people like Skrillex are too old, regardless. Martin Garrix. Martin Garrix is probably on the list. I don't know how old he is. Nope, he's way too old. But we got the country right. Or way too recent, not too old, but Netherlands. Netherlands. And not only Netherlands, we're looking at like exactly 150 to 130 in popularity. 130 to 150 Netherlands. Um, I don't know if I know any Dutch electronic artists, or at least I don't know that they're Dutch until you tell me they're Dutch, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Um, really, I don't know if we should focus on the country that much. I think we should be focusing more on how old they are. Juiced Klein? I have no idea who that is either. Nope. It could also be someone who you don't immediately think of as electronic, but they are. Eddie Van Halen was Dutch, but he was a guitarist. Armin van Buuren? Okay, I'll guess it. I have no idea who this is, but I'll guess it. Okay, honestly, not the worst, not the worst. It's still got to go older than that, but you learn something new. I didn't know that guy. Excision or Datsik? I don't think either of those is gonna be popular enough. No. I'm just trying to go through all of the various people who may have like think of people who these are gonna be people who featured on a lot of pop songs probably. Um it is in the 2000s. It's in the very, very early 2000s though, or even the late 90s. Right? It's within 5 years of 2002 before it, predating it. So we're looking at 97 to 2001. Um, 97 to 2001. This is still a very popular artist, though. So, like, um, mine keeps going back to Eurythmics, and I know that's not it. Let me look at my playlist real quick. Do I have any music that might be from this person? I doubt it, but I'll peek through and see. Um, I get a lot of my electronic music from like promotional channels and such, so oftentimes I listen to like people you wouldn't really put on the Spotify top 1000. Bananarama. Tiesto's definitely too recent, right? Bananarama. I mean, I'll guess it, but I could have sworn. Oh no, not too recent. Oh wow, way older than I thought they were. I was just gonna start guessing people, so I'm glad you threw that out there. Way older than I thought that person was. Okay. Before we do the next one, I just got a real quick show off. The Manhattan Cafe that I... Oh, is there an update? Oh, there is an update. Well, thankfully, updates in this game are like peanut sized. That was a 2 megabyte update. Move you over there. My decent accident. This dude did a remix with Sarah McLachlan. What the fuck? Hey, what happened to the fuck? Look, are you guys seeing this shit? What the fuck happened here? You guys forget how the framing, like, what? Huh. Let me try this. Also, what? Look at this widescreen as wide Taishin. And it's also not correctly. Okay, you know what? We're restarting that fucking game. That's way funny. Wide Taishi. Come on. You got this, guys. You got this. Get me in the game. It'll load faster the second time, at least. Oh, God.
Curly toes. I'm your curly toes and pink ribbons and bows
there we go.
that glitters and glows to put on a fine
So this is my cafe for this CM.
A mighty fine show for a mighty fine man.
I'm a winner. We got that long S and S. And I didn't even bother with the mile on this one, so that goes to show you don't need to run miles on this campaign to make a good Uma. You probably should. I definitely high rolled this bitch. But like, you don't have to. She's going... This was one I did afterwards, yeah. Yeah, she ended up killing some shit. And she's already got like a 25% win rate as well, so she works in practice too. Yeah, you do need to, like you only get to run 3 races year 1, basically. Unless you want to run pre-OPs, which, like, fuck that. Anyways, Cafe got that 20% win rate. We got a gold ship here. She got a 36% win rate. And we got our Taishin with a 17.5. So they're gonna kill it out there. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show off. Sorry, that's just a quick update. Completely irrelevant to the game at hand. Juice. J word. We'll probably do a Kita-san run. I've seen Kita-san do decent. You gotta make sure that you pump her up with mid-race skills specifically. Because she has a hard time staying in second or better if you're contested by any sort of Valentine's bourbon bullshit. Oh, in the medium? Is her ult good in the medium? I don't actually think her ult triggers on a great timing in the medium. You're gonna want to inherit Saiyan Sky ult. Um, Munch? No, Munch is not far enough. Who cares, buddy? I'm Oshi Max. Yeah, fair enough then. Just be sure to borrow Saiyan Sky ult. If you're playing your Oshi, you might as well play it efficiently. Naval? Naval? Sure. Which naval? You went with the E naval. Nope. I'm gonna go with Myrrh. Okay, that's good. You need a good Saiyan borrow. So who else you running? Let's go NA Satono Diamond. That tracks. Her ult might not be amazing, but I'll tell you what, her like upgraded green, if you take hers with Narita Top Road as a borrow, or I guess if you have her, you can easily get an extra 120 speed and power guaranteed every run. I mean, that could probably carry a lot of fucking runs. NA NA NAG NAI NA NAIL naive. That could be it. Yeah, there we go. That's far enough away. Nice get. Nice get. All right, Block Turtle. You. Oh, I feel like it happens a little more than one in every 150, but it's happening a lot. This is the easiest Bellotrodal of my life. All right, go next. Curious. The blank. Blank, 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 and blank. Okay, so it's got a lot of nicknames. Is a blank, 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 blank to the blank. To the blank. Is a blank, 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 blank to the blank. The blank. Uh, no. Animal? The blank, blank. The blank, blank for the animal with the blank, blank of blank. Okay, species. Okay. It could be it's a species. It's probably not Smoky. The Smoky. Um uh did you make a redactyl about your cat? I don't remember doing that. I don't make these. Or so you assume. Blank, 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 and blank is a genus? No. Continent or general location of the species. Arctic. Um, okay. Land. Across the blend. The blank has the blank 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 of blank blank land animal. Oh. I don't know if it's necessarily speed, but it's the best at something. Reptile, mammal. Okay, it is a mammal, most likely. It can't be a cheetah. Jaguar. That could work. No, it's not a jaguar. Although jaguars are mentioned several times, perhaps in comparison, can be blank or blank than jaguars. Um, I actually want to know what cheetahs have to do with this. To the blank and the cheetah. Okay. So this is definitely in that ballpark. Yeah, it's a big cat for sure. And if it's not jaguar or cheetah, it can't be panther. Um, it can't be leopard. Cougar. Cougar works. The cougar, also called puma, mountain lion, catamount, and panther. Yeah, I just had the wrong name for it because it's called 70 billion different things. We know you do, Rex. We know. Maruzensky fan, I get it. Um, I love this. I love this phrasing right here. Is a large small cat native to the Americas. It inhabits North, Central, and South America, making it the most widely distributed wild terrestrial mammal in the Western Hemisphere and one of the most widespread in the world. Its range spans Yukon, British Columbia, and Alberta in Canada, the Rocky Mountains, and areas in the western United States. For the south, its range extends through Mexico to the Amazon rainforest and the southern Andes Mountains in Patagonia. Yes, different to a small large cat. I'm sad to say the lynx brutally aura mogs the cougar. Lynx are cool. Lynx are like they're like fluffy. I don't know if aura mogs is right. I feel like panthers definitely can aura mog lynx like in the wild. I feel like I'm a lot more scared to see a panther than I am a lynx, but lynx are much more I would like to pet that. This way. Yeah, a black panther, not a cougar. Yeah, until a cougar is 3 feet away from you and you didn't notice because it blends in with the rocks. Like, oh, they're not that scary. Oh, that's a large cat. Oh, shit. Big small cat is right. That just looks like a big cat, actually. Let's start with a... Lynx do the same thing just for four. Yeah, but they're way smaller. They're just physically smaller. Same brother. How many... Okay, realistically, how many times has that actually happened to you guys? Laugh at my cougar jokes, DJ? No. I don't wanna. Anyways, this is probably like hologram. Nope. Skill, defect, probably block. Maybe not the exhaust part. Okay, equilibrium. It's not equilibrium, but it is uncommon. It's also not block or retain. It's the exhaust half. It's the exhaust half. Uncommon exhaust skill for the defect. Sadly, DJ had delusional chopped and cooked, so it doesn't have... That's unfortunate. Sadly, I'm like cougar age. Okay, so for you, it's just like your peers. Chill? Yeah, it's a zero cost that exhausts. Yeah, could be chill. I believe it. And I'm not cougar age. I know you're not. I was referring to Jordan. Jordan here, who said he is cougar aged. All right, let's zoop over here and let's get some Timberborn going. Where are you, Timberborn? There you are. Have you people not ever heard of closing the goddamn door? We'll be back a bit later. Need to eat food to survive. He requires sustenance. Calories. You're gonna join me in the void here until this game gets going. Do I not have my mic on? Fuck Brendan Urie? I mean, like, yeah, there's plenty of people who would say the same, but like, what the fuck did he do to you? He doesn't seem like a particularly bad guy, at least not for that much venom. Touch my butthole. Oh, that's unfortunate. Only someone named Juvenile would come up with a song named Back That Thang Up. Continue. Lil Wayne is in this song. I see that. Featuring Manny Fresh, whoever that is, and Lil Wayne. Music was different back then, eh? Okay, so I was thinking a little bit on like what would make sense for us to do. Like we need big projects, you know. This is one of those kinds of games where it does sort of request of you at least. It requests of you creating your own problems to solve. You know what I mean? I saw that. So like wanting to make something happen over here, for example, right? Or building some way to just have like tons of water. Jeez, that again. I pay attention to my chat, man. Usually, anyways. Sometimes you can sneak it in there, but when my chat's not moving super fast, there's no shot. You're not sneaking one over on me. DJ, close your eyes. Okay, closing my eyes. Can I open them? Okay, I'm opening them. What the fuck? Okay, so we've got plenty of water here. Granted. Wait, where'd the icons go? Where'd my icons go? Isn't there usually... Nah, never mind. That's what I'm looking for. I don't think I need those up permanently. Okay, we'll play on normal speed for a little while I think about things that I might be able to build that would be interesting. So, like, there is the option of... Yoke the goat. Goat the yoked. Yoke the goat. I was thinking of maybe building like a reservoir of some kind, but I'm not really sure how I would go about that. Like I could build maybe a wall around here or something like that. You know what I mean? And then put like a floodgate here, and then you could fill up the reservoir and empty it into this during long droughts. Or maybe I could just build a fuckload of Metropolis. So another thing we can do, I believe, is you can plant, like, dirt. I think you can, like, place dirt blocks. Yeah, terrain block. So, like, in theory, I think you could grow crops on terrain blocks. So if that's the case, perhaps you could create, like, platform farming or something like that. I am a little bit interested if I plant a dirt block, like, above water, will it work? Like, can I create basically a big platform of land above this lake that's fully irrigated? There's a natural reservoir upriver. Yeah, this one here. So if we want explosives, um, what the fuck am I listening to right now? Do I DJ thou gameplay hast not improved? Well, it would be hast not improved, not hasn't, because that's a double negative. Shakespeare wouldn't do double negatives. Well, he probably would, but not when he's trying not to. Where the fuck are explosives? I know they're around somewhere. Perhaps under landscaping as well? Oh, there it is. So you can blow up like 1 deep, 2 deep, 3 deep. These require a dynamite, these require a dynamite, and whatever the fuck that thing is. Tunnels through terrain, replacing it with a platform. Oh. That's curious. Oh, you can like... Oh, that's cool. You can like scroll through them with control. That's cool. I'm better Shakespeare than Shakespeare thyself. I'm not Shakespeare, so thyself doesn't make sense there. Uh, you need to stay so much time to get your streak. I mean, I'm not forcing you to. Explosives factory. Oh, this needs bad water. Oh, that's what it's about. So you need to actually extract bad water. So I would want to like go down here and like extract it from the river down here or something, right? Maybe have some platforms here so that I'm not walking on sick, gross ground. And then pump down. You could also make bad water rigs, right? With a ton of planks and metal and stuff, you can make one of these, and you can just extract it. DJ, it's possible you'd be shocked at my actual vocabulary and ability to write because typically live in image. No, I don't think I would. I feel like when you... I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. But I'm not usually surprised when people suddenly break out a thick-ass lexicon on me. I assume anyone's capable of it, even though that's definitely not true. Oh, so alt-scrolling actually is how you do this. So you can see that you can, like, do this. Right? Or you can just reset. Jordan sounds like a person who's met both Einstein and Shakespeare. Jordan, thoughts? So I would want to blow up along here. So I need to get my hands on bad water. And then how do I actually process it is the next question. Because like this just uses bad water. I guess you would just pump it out and you would just take it to the explosives factory. Shakespeare is a lie. He used to smuggle plums in his bum. That sounds like something Shakespeare would say. I could also... Oh, I could pump it from here. Curious. Curious. So, do I get sick just by walking around on this path? This stuff? I don't know. Shakespeare was actually a fraud. It's been proven. It's been proven that he is a fraud. Okay, maybe what I do is I delete this, and then, like, I build a staircase up, and, like, they just walk along wooden platforming, yeah? Right? I could do, like, this. And, I don't know, I guess collect that up. And delete all those. Jesus, stop, please. I really like the idea of these zipline stations. They're actually not that crazy expensive either. Thankfully, they don't require those stupid planks, the like special planks. Like I could zipline people where they need to go. That's actually kind of sick, right? Taught that motherfucker how to make a fucking salad. I'm not sure what that means, and I'm scared to ask. Oh, good. They figured it out without me. All right, I'll do that. Into this, and to these. See what we're doing here? We do a little bit of this, and then we do a little bit of that, right? And then we can do some pathing, yeah? Boom. Boom. Now the stairs can still go down here if you need them to, right? And then I want a bad water pump. Although I don't actually need to unlock this just yet, since I am waiting on the 1,000 for the observatory right now, and we're at 850, which is pretty nice. Majority of his works were given to him by a duke who was in love with the queen. He wrote them and had Shakespeare make them into plays for the queen to see. Curious. Are we bashing Shakespeare? Apparently. I don't really know why. Oh, we like some DMX. Fan of the DMX. Okay, everybody's working over here. Although they don't have any food. Like, I really should grow some more food, eh? What an idiot. He didn't even do... Shakespeare didn't know accounting. What a fucking fraud. I mean, yeah, lots of foods came from other places originally, for sure. I feel like once a certain country has had it for long enough, it's kind of just theirs at that point. Like, we're never, like, genuinely, anybody who's like, oh, pasta is actually Chinese, it's not an Italian dish, is just splitting hairs to fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, originally it's from China. Okay, cool. I believe that. I believe that for sure. Traveled via the Silk Road or some shit back then. I don't know. But, like, Italians been perfecting that shit for a hot second now. I'm willing to give it to them. You know what I mean? Do not place a water wheel next to each other, but before or after another one, you will get the most powerful on a river that's 2 blocks wide. I built this shit super early on, but yeah, I believe that. Like, you shrink it down, the water goes through faster, and then you just go down the line. Yeah, that makes sense. I built this shit super early on, though, and I'm just gonna leave them there. You mean more like this. Also, hi! How's it going? I don't know how you want me to pronounce that because some of those are capitals. Zagram? I'm just gonna go with Zagram. That's Zagram. How's it going? We need to get some zip lines set up. We got a lot of metal, we got a lot of planks. No reason not to, right? We're just kind of waiting on the science for the observatory. Catboy was the one who taught Vasco da Gama how to row the boat. Alright, these guys shouldn't be getting sick, hopefully, since I'm building like a platform up here. I assume they're able to get sick just from walking on the creepy red cracks, because that kind of just tracks, yeah? Um, how deep can bad water pumps go? Maximum depth, 2 meters. Well, that's good enough. I taught Neil Armstrong how to get bitches? Wow. Unsung hero right there. He probably wouldn't have had the confidence to be an astronaut if you hadn't taught him how to get bitches. I played this game for a while, but I stopped because I had too little FPS with 2,000 beavers. Oh, you out here building Metropolis. Metropoli? Metropole? I guess Metropolis would, if that is even Latin in the first place, would be neutral? So it wouldn't be Metropoli. Would it be Metropolis? I would think. I don't remember. It's been a while since I took a Latin class. DJ Song is talking about you? Well, that's rude. Let's unmark a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but I hate when I'm highlighting a bunch of stuff that's already been chopped down. Like, what's the point of this? Get out of here. You know? Speaking of which, you guys don't need to exist anymore. You did your job over here. Mission accomplished. I made a city with 4 skyscrapers of about 30 floors. In each skyscraper, there lived about 550 beavers. And if this was a while back, I'm going to assume you could probably make that even more efficient now with things like spiral staircases, right? How's it going, Turtle? Why am I wasting time with someone over here? Brother, you're not chopping any trees. Go do something else. Carry shit around. I don't know. Anything but what you're doing right now. Ah! Also, I think it might be good to have more than one... Oh, never mind. These guys ain't doing shit. Speaking of skyscrapers, I was considering building one. Thinking about how to most efficiently do it. Unfortunately, the more beavers, the less FPS. Well, I'm willing to take that risk. I just don't really have anything for the beavers to do besides eat food and be obnoxious. I just need like a lot of growing space. I guess I could probably start growing crap over here too, eh? I haven't really set up any wheat either. I could do that. Do I need to unlock I do need to unlock the grist mill and the bakery. Okay, well those are gonna have to wait until after we get up to 1,000 there. But I could definitely start planting more crops. It seems like these guys are generally able to deal with like 80 to 90% of what's here with how many I've planted. I am running a full 6. Start at bedrock and build up. True, you can demolish down. You can also make underground shit if you want to. Like, I could dig into the side of this mountain and build houses in here. That could look cool. How much metal do it's not really that fast. I should probably build more than one of these, but these 2 water wheels alone just barely power this fucker. DJ, is this Minecraft but with slaves? No. Because I'm more like God in this scenario, telling the workers where to go and shit. They don't make donations to me. Um, come on, give me the last four so that I can build this shit. I want an observatory. Ugh, I need pine resin. Well, the trees are growing, so I guess it's not going to get built right now, but I'm definitely unlocking it. I've got pine resin coming, it's just not here yet. And the observatory is going to go up here, kind of out of the way, but not so far away that it's a pain in the ass to get to. Boom. You guys have fun with that. I know you've got the gears. I know, well, you actually don't have the... Where the fuck did all my planks go? I guess over here, eh? They've gone over here. Speaking of which, it's going pretty well over here. Delete those couple. I sent screenshots to your Discord general channel if you want to see them. I do want to see them. I usually mute my Discord notifications during stream, which is why I did not hear them. Let's peek it. Here on... Do you mind if I show them on stream? But increase his or her income. Yeah, like... But they're trying to survive, not me, is my point. Here. Okay, so this is with the layering, so we see like the bottom layers. Okay, and then the water goes to, yeah, you abusing the shit out of water flow to like power 80,000 water wheels. Uh-huh. That tracks. Okay. Sorry, I was confused as to why my music was suddenly talking to me. It's one of those old music video things where they like to randomly throw shit in the middle. You're growing a lot of crops. Okay, that's... got like 80,000 bakeries just to survive. Mic popping? For a fan of that. Oh, whoops. Missed the last message there. And there's the skyscraper. Okay, yeah, you did the triple. I can't really see how they're getting up and down, but I believe it. Oh, they zip line up and down? Oh, they zip line up to... I mean, there's a bunch of zip lines, but do they like zip line to their houses or do they walk to them? That's not a city, that's a resource distribution center. Bro built an Amazon warehouse. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started on something, though. I've barely even built anything. Stairs are at the center of every skyscraper. Okay. So they have to, like, up the stairs to get to their house. I just hate that I can't I can't build the zip lines or anything yet. How long are we waiting on... Oh, actually, the pine trees are doing pretty well. We only got like 5 more days to wait on those. In the meantime, I should probably get some actual, like, crop growing going on over here. Maybe a couple of farmhouses over here, since I'm probably going to make good use of this waterway. In fact, I should probably maybe not destroy the dams, but put a dam down here. I need a dam down here is what I need. Dug dib a dam. Build me a dam. You can reach, right? Yeah. About 110 game cycles, huh? I'm on cycle 4. And let me actually prioritize potatoes. Because I want these guys to just pick these fuckers so that... Tell these guys to prioritize potatoes, tell these guys to prioritize sunflowers. That should work. So that I can plant some sunflowers here. I don't like that it's uneven. Yeah, let's get a farmhouse down. I don't know, like... Wow, these guys can... Didn't realize farmhouses had quite this big of a range. Let's go like 2 there, maybe. Zoop. Officially no slave died. I mean beaver died. Officially? Oh, there's pine resin available on these trees over here. Hold on. You guys might need to pause your chopping for a second while I build a... Be able to sneak ahead of the timing here. Save myself 4 days. Disconnects a path on demand. Zipline beam. A tower bearing zipline cables between stations. I actually don't know how ziplines work at all. Like I kind of get it, but I haven't actually fucked with them at all, so I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to build them. Let me get the gathering flag up though. And I need you to... Do I have to assign gathering? Probably not. They'll probably gather the pine resin on their own, right? 2 minutes late? 2 minutes late to what? I got Arknight codes or something? I'm gonna post them here. What do you mean Arknight codes? Oh, that stuff. Oh, yeah, that's probably just for you though. If you watched the Arknight stream yesterday, it's probably like you probably just like link it to your account and it gives you the shit. That's usually how they work. You don't have to post them here for me or anything. Speed up to 2x speed. We're good with that. I've been keeping it on 1x because I've been like trying to actually... So let me bump construction site up because I've been trying to when did I max everything out? Sorry, I got distracted again because I've been trying to... I fucking lost my train of thought. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So I should probably build a water source out. I was thinking of building a water source, but maybe I could just build a zip line over here. Just over here. Why no buildy? Why no buildy gathery flag? Build gathery flag. I realize you guys really want to build this shit too, but like, please build gathery flag. Thank you. Nothing to do in range. Okay, so clearly gathering flag doesn't gather from here. What does harvest? What does harvest crop? Like tree... Gathers berries, dandelions, chestnuts. Oh, not you. You aren't what I want. Are you? It's not a forester either. Is it a tapper's shack? That's what it is. It's the tapper's shack. My bad. Build that shit. And get this out of here. I don't need that. Are you, right now I'm working on allowing you to create a card of your choice by clicking enter on it. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Creating a card. Just curious. Am I making enough gears for this shit? Yes, for sure. We've also got another 195 research, which I think is almost enough for the bad water pump. Yes. A good practice is to create water channels with a drive shaft and a platform and path above it. Okay, let me read that again, slower. Create water channels with a drive shaft and a platform and path above it. Then you have 3 transport systems on one block. Okay, so like a drive shaft, a channel, and then immediately above it you draw like a power line basically, and then you place a platform above the power line with a path on that. Is that what I'm hearing? I guess you would have to build a too high platform for that to work. Like one of where do you get off to? One of these double platform. Am I understanding that correctly? I'm just raw dogging it out here, man, but it does sound useful, especially when you want to like consolidate and really create everything super efficiently. Um, Single platform. Water channel. Can you put a drive shaft in the water? Like, are you just allowed to do that? Going to explode. Don't do that. Why are there no gears? Bring me gears! I guess I'm still making gears, so they aren't bringing me any gears. I appreciate all the food, though. Helping me live. And then I would like to plant crops. Sunflower. Okay, so we've successfully backed this up, which means my power is going to completely stop for a little while. And that's okay. Well, I guess this one's not going to stop. What other options do I have here? Okay, we can get the bad water thingamabob done now. Does this... No, they can build this far. Okay. They just haven't. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. And also, no, I definitely still don't want that there. Okay, so if I want a bad water pump, that should work fine. Cool. Build those two. That should be all I need. Drive shaft can pass under one platform and be in the water at the same. Okay, yeah. So that's where I was getting hung up. I thought it was like water and then drive shaft like through the air above the water and then the platform, but they can all just be in there together. That makes sense. Let me check the manage distribution. When do you send gears? Import blocked by the lack of storage and workplace demand in this district. I mean, y'all definitely need it. I guess I don't have a storage for it yet, though. Fine. A new storage for you. Wait, no, there's fucking storage right there. What are you talking about? Oh, what are you talking about? Or is that import? Import if needed, yeah. I mean, they should be willing to export this then, yes? Huh. Weird. District 2. Import enabled. Okay, so they're importing it. They're just not importing it, kind of. I guess the haulers are fucking busy or something. Um okay. Well, I still need those gears one way or another. I can't get the resin until you give me the gears. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn those back on, but I'm gonna tell them not to cut those trees. I'm gonna tell them to cut like these trees instead. Although there is a bunch of resin over there too. You know what? Cut these. Cut these. Just cut these over here. You'll be fine. Bro's getting all his ults out. Yes, yes, you have nothing to do yet. Give me a moment. I'm working on it. Actually, I don't want to pause you right now. Let me go ahead and set up plant crops. Carrots are fine too. I just want enough to kind of like sustain myself. I don't need like a ton. So maybe like, I don't know, like this. And then like this. And then like, I'm eventually going to chop down these trees and it'll be fine. Like that. The other place is also importing, so it should be fine for now. I'll watch over here on the way home. Okay, word. I see now. Oh, they figured out how to build it. Good for you guys. Now get on it. Get tapping. And this workplace, once you get that one extra log in here, I will pause this one since I don't think I need more than 3 people for something of this size. I'd like to keep some of my haulers around if at all possible. Let's go max speed on this construction site. Get your ass up there, build that. Yes, excellent, yes. And then I would like a bad water pump. Boom. And that should be safe to pump, yeah? Hopefully that doesn't, like, make my beavers sick just from interacting with it. That would be tragic, but also, like, it wouldn't surprise me that much. And then I need an explosives factory. We need explosives. The system is cool because it provides beavers water and power to drive the embankments. So, does that mean maps that have water sources highest up mountains are the ones with the most potential to make like really big bases? Like I imagine if the water is pretty low down on some of the maps, it's like not as easy. Because you can't like, drive it all over your map and then drop it down a layer and drive it all over your map and shit like. So like I feel like this is a really good water source. Ah, you can destroy those blockages and just like flood the whole plane, eh? I don't know why I'd do that, but you can. I guess I could destroy just this one and like build a path down here, fill that in. What's a really good water source? Water? You know what I hate? YouTubers who make Limbus Company videos on ID reviews before we know everything and before they are even released. Oh, you hate leaks. And they're already forming opinions on it. That's a stinker right there for sure. No, not leaks? Oh, okay. We got lots of metal. Okay, 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 okay. Focus up. Focus up. Focus up. Please start exporting pine resin. I know you are harvesting the shit. Start exporting it. Import blocked by the lack of storage or workplace demand in this district. I don't want to import it. I want to export it. Why are the options like all fucky around? Where is the resin? Where resin? Import blocked by the lack of storage. Okay. I see. You need some kind of storage for it. Understood, understood. I would assume, is pine resin a liquid? No, it must be a solid, right? Hold on, let me check. Oh, whoops. Nope, I still want that on grilled potatoes. Sorry, my bad. Don't, false alarm. Yeah, pine resin's a solid. Cool. Slap that down right there. Pine resin. You can bring water to the entire map and maintain the flow at the same time because you block the water at the ends of the channels, so the entire system becomes a water reservoir and the main stream flows along the route of the water wheels. Okay. Maintain the flow at the same time. And you just need to make sure it exits out the end. Because like if you don't have it exit at all, then it can't flow, right? You do see all the moves, but people will say that a new ID will be busted before we get the actual numbers, which is like 80% of an ID being good. Yeah. Yeah. This character is gonna... That's pretty wild. That's like a next level clickbait thing. Like, even with Star Rail leaks, back when I looked at those, they weren't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, nobody would be debating whether or not a character is good before you even see the first set of numbers. That's silly. Um, okay, I got enough pine resin from these guys. Let's go ahead and cut down these trees. Oh my god, what do you guys think this song might be about? This song that just shouted Geometry Dash at me in like a devilish voice. Huh. Yeah, it seems kind of silly. Turn that back on for now. Speed through the rest of the night. I've been taking a little bit too long. I should be playing on 2x speed the whole time and just dealing with the fact that I'm slow. So if I just store bad water in like a storage facility, I'm fine, right? Why do you need gears for a medium tank? Weird. Um, let's store bad water here, assuming you let me. Yes. Because everyone assumed the numbers will be bad. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Like what the fuck? JD, ever played Subnautica? I have. I have played Subnautica. I didn't play the DLC, but I did play the like base game. Mods give him logic. You wouldn't. When the fuck did these trees grow? I could have sworn I just cut down all these trees. When did that happen? I'm not trying to get more trees, man. I don't know that I would have a breakdown trying to optimize my factory. That's kind of one of the things that I enjoy doing. Part of the fun of it, isn't it? Okay, is this damn thing built yet? Yay! Oh, it needs power! No! I didn't realize that shit needed power. Am I really gonna run a fucking beaver wheel over here? Hell no. Okay. What's the fastest way for me to get water over here? I mean, I could always just destroy it as well. But I only get most of it back, and I don't want to lose 20 planks. If you look at my screenshot, you'll see that I have the dams at the ends of the channel set to 0.95, which are used to drain excess water when the flow exceeds the capacity. That tracks, right? Like, you set them just below 1 so you can get rid of excess and make sure the flow actually proceeds. Trying to figure out... I mean, I might just need to destroy this and move it down there. Because that's not going to work. Also, am I correct in assuming that these berries are fucking worthless? I'll make resources for demolition. This is what I need. I need to clear this shit out of here. I've never found a use for berries. They don't even give, like, happiness or anything. And you guys need to be super high prio on this, too. Just, like, get them out of here, man. If you like this type of game, try playing Surviving Mars. Is another worker management style game? Sounds like it. Yeah, get them. Oh, you know what? I don't even have 4 workers. And I've got 471 science. Let me go ahead and get zip lines. No, those need 700. Damn. Terraforming and management sim? Word. I've played Terraforming Mars, but that's an entirely fucking different game. I uploaded the update. I'm not working on this shit again until next week. Again? That's totally fine, man. I never, just to be clear, I never told you you had to have this shit out in like 4 days or however fast you got it done. Okay, so now that I've got somewhere where I'm gonna put an observatory, um, it's time to build, as you said, a levee. I'm gonna go like that. And we go like this. And then we get that drive shaft. And that's where the observatory will go. And I can temporarily at least get a staircase going down here, just for the sake of getting down here faster. Surprising that I've never heard of Surviving Mars then, if it's considered one of the best. Okay, yeah, so we successfully got some bad water. And now it's just a matter of making some explosives. He's straight geometry dashing it. I also ruined Surviving Mars when I made a colony the size of 1/4 of the map with 40,000 settlers. Is that just like, is that your stretch goal? Because I know these are the types of games where you have to set your own goals. Is that your stretch goal? Was just like, how do I crash this? Also, why is nobody destroying these? Are y'all really that busy? Like, why are you guys doing all this? Yeah, I won't even know what you are referencing. 3 days till a drought. For the record, this is probably going to be on the shorter side of the streams. I do have stuff to do after this one, so we're probably only going to go in for another... Well, yeah, 127. We'll go for another 30 to 40 minutes then. So we still got some time going here, but we're going to go a little bit shorter today. I've also been doing quite a few of the longer end streams recently, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You need to teach me to Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer tonight or tomorrow. Oh yeah. I remember that. But I do have stuff to do after stream. I simply like making large cities, but I haven't yet found a game that will allow me to occupy the entire area. The game system usually, I mean, yeah, like, um, I don't know if there is a game that can be made efficiently enough to deal with someone absolutely pushing the maximum limits of, like, population density. Why are you guys just, like, ignoring the marked for destruction resources? Is it because they're too far away from the path? Is that what's up? That must be it. It's the only thing I can think of. Can you get harvesting yet? You can't. Gack 'em. I marked those guys for destruction, but they're never gonna get destroyed because they're too again. They can't get over there. And I can't build a path to get them over there without like building all the way around. So I guess those are gonna stay dead, and it's gonna be fine. Steam is fancy? How do I stop? What? Oh, you entered big picture mode accidentally? I think I should become a dictator of some country. Maybe then there will be more FPS. Maybe that's what dictators actually are, is they're just like really efficient worker sim players. And they just really need that extra few FPS that comes with IRL. Life has infinite FPS, assuming we're not in the Matrix, of course, in which case, I don't know, maybe it's like 240. Damn, that is going fast. Did I speed? No, I'm just running on double speed. Okay. Yes, clear out the berry bushes. Yes. We hate berries here. Berries are stinky and bad. Kill them all. I'm trying to place this damn... Yeah, those still got 12 and a half days. We're good there. Hello?
We're not in the Matrix. If you say you believe in Matrix, I'm unsubbing FRFR. I am going to explode.
What? Hold on, Paw, are you subbed? Did I miss that? Not following. Are you subbed? As in unfollow. Okay. Then so be it. Why would you explode from that? Oh, we only got 1 day till the drought. Am I, like, ready for a drought? Like, am I prepared? I'm pretty sure I'm good. I still don't know what I'm gonna build up there. What is bro doing? He was just hanging out. You know what? I should probably make a little rooftop thingy over here, eh? I haven't made a rooftop terrace. Also, there's not an easy place to build one. Unfortunately, I didn't quite build this right to be able to do that. I could do that, though, and build, like, a few platforms. Do like this. Yeah, that works. That works. Let's do that. There we go. And then we do a little bit of that rooftop terrace. And then we do a little bit of that pathing. And there we go. Don't need any more from that. These guys are, well, actually, you've also got 50 pine resin. Yeah, you can definitely just be paused then. I don't need that right now. We've got plenty of pine resin. Build solid blocks along the entire length of the water wheel. Oh, like before and after? So like this kind of deal? That tracks. Alright, let's put you on low prio for a minute. I actually don't know if they can build that there. I actually would be surprised if they could. I think I'm gonna need to do this. Yes, build it. Yes, excellent. Okay. That should speed it up further, although I'm not actually using that much power yet. I'm gonna get this fucking observatory built during the drought when there's no power. That being said, we have 860. Do the zip lines require power? Next question. I keep forgetting where they are. Zipline, zipline pylon, zipline beam, and gate, which is irrelevant. I want to know what this does. I feel like having a zipline station like right here makes a lot of sense. And then like, how far can they go? Okay, that seems to be about the distance they can go. I want to build a zip line up here, right? Make it a lot faster. And then I suppose you would build a pylon. Can I reach both from this pylon? Um, don't tell me those are one too far apart. It looks like they are. That's hilarious. I don't think I can be any more accurate, so... Welp. Very well. It will be a pylon here. Or, yeah, I get it. Not enough science, but I get it. Delete you. Move you just down a little bit. As much as I'd like to build it up there. That'll do. And then once I get some points, we'll do that. What is this? What is this? A horizontal beam. Curious. So it's the horizontal versus the tower kind of vibe. Yeah, now we can get one there. Cool. Unlock the dynamite. It really makes things a lot easier. That's next on the list. That is, I got the bad water and everything for it. I'm ready to go. That is next on the list. Although I wish I could fucking remember where those things are. It's probably under landscaping. Yeah, there it is. Dynamite. We need the explosives factory. So that's where the next 1,000 goes. After we get the zip lines up and running. Zoom. How's our food doing? It looks like our food has generally stayed positive. I haven't really built any more housing recently. I realized that the fastest way to do things would be to just continually build more food and more housing. Bro, this mod shadow banned me. I'm not making fun of shadow bans. I'm serious. I literally cannot see any stats or levels of the mod. Yeah, maybe they blocked you? I don't know if that's a shadow ban so much as a block. Alrighty. And there we go. Only thing left to build is this sucker. Ah. We love a good random interlude in the middle of our YouTube song, eh? Oh yeah, and I've got to turn on you. And you. I know it doesn't make things super efficient, but it's better than having no water at all. How do you deal with droughts? I assume that you just like set the dam like ever so slightly lower. Why does it feel like the water level here is already so low? Is it because my pumps are just like pumping like mad? That's probably what it is. Anyways, I should probably delete these. Maybe build a couple of those instead. What do you mean I can't delete? Oh, there's a structure on top. Yeah. Okay. whatever. The structure being a path that's free already. Kendrick has always had deeper meaning to a lot of his lyrics, yeah. Oh, good. They're actually building my thing. In fact, they've already built one of them. Oh, this is a long drought. This is a 6-day long drought. Okay. This one should be fine. This one... I mean, honestly, it should be fine too, now that I've destroyed the dam. This song makes me wonder. Makes you wonder. And I wonder... Curious thought. That is a curious thought. I don't know if it's a thought I care to ponder any further, but it is a curious thought. Okay, I need to work on... I think I want to make sure I have more housing now. Where am I going to plant more crops? Probably over here, so I suppose it makes the most sense to have... We've got 8 haulers here. Let's go ahead and start building housing in the middle here. We do have the science for a triple lodge. I think I will do this. Biggest houses, plank factory, bad water pump, dynamite factory, dynamite, and then gear factory, and then he impregnates the planks, and then steel processing plant, and then observatory, and then I build the 15th observatory, and I unlock everything. It's like... Okay, so if I were to build a... If I were to build a skyscraper, I'm not going to build like a big skyscraper or anything, but like I have wanted to try stacking stuff, so I'm going to try to do that now. I would do like... You know what, actually, let me go ahead and delete this path so that they don't try to build the shit that I'm not sure I want to do yet. Let's go with like what does a spiral staircase look like? That's like, okay, that's a really quick sharp 90. So could I do like... Maybe not that close together though. Amazing. In my city, 2,000 beavers, I still have 240,000 science points left. Well, I guess once you unlock all of them, yeah, it tracks. So if I did something like this, no, I don't think I need that much space. Six by six. I'm not trying to build just the absolute most efficient thing I can. To be clear, I am trying to play this game for the fun of it still. You know what I mean? For some people, that's just making the absolute most efficient thing. For me, it's actually making the most efficient thing that I can come up with, you know? So I'm trying to find the most efficient way to stack them. So what if I build like So if I just stack them like this, That's probably not the most efficient way to do it, right? I assume I'm going to be using too much space with staircases at that point. Unless I want to put the staircase on the outside, right? Like, you could put a staircase on the outside of the... on the outside of it and just zigzag it back and forth up. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Right? This seems rather space efficient. So it's literally just a matter of... But then you're using a lot on platforms. So is there a way to avoid the number of platforms? You need a 2x2 space for stairs up between houses. Yeah, but like in theory you would just put a you would just put, you know, hallways basically. And then the staircase would be out here going back and forth. You could use spiral staircases and it would be super easy. But then I have the issue where I'm kind of wasting space. Or wasting planks on platforms. That might not be that big of an issue, right? You can just go like platform and then double platform every layer after that. Unprofitable? How does it... Would zip lines be a faster way to get up and down? I don't think you can... You can't build stuff on top of zipline stations. That's the big issue there. So that doesn't work for sure. That's not an in. Right? Like, I could do that. And then you would do a double on every layer above that. If I did like a double spiral stair, that would work. Yeah. Just boom, boom. So if I... Jesus, what the fuck is with these songs? And this is such an Eminem song, too. I kind of see what you're talking. Place two lengthwise, then two lengthwise opposite each other. Oh, is this kind of what you were suggesting anyways? Okay, we're not doing this song anymore. Jesus Christ, can you guys sing about anything else? Delete all that. So if I were to do this instead, what song was it? I couldn't even hear it. It was something by Eminem. So if I did things like that, and I started stacking them that way, would that work? Not when I played then? Oh, huh. Wonder how that got in there. Also, why is this song not a song? It's not that this song has no song. There's no song in this song. This song is not a song. So if I build like that, basically, but then I'm still using a bunch of platforms, right? Yes, I believe it was drips. Fuck it, give me the double platform. This feels very inefficient, too. You know what I mean? With the walls on one side, make spiral stairs in the middle two places. With the walls on one side. Are you talking about something like this? I don't think I really need to stack them that way. I could, because it would look fancy. But it kind of feels wasteful. No reason to do that. Yeah, it kind of feels like actually the most efficient way is what I had, at least for what I want to do. What's poppin', Sakura Gojo? How's it going? We're blueprinting how to make something like look good and actually be efficient housing. Yeah, it's better to build houses on top of each other. I'm seeing that now. So I can do like this, right? Let's start with something like this. Let's go 4. Let's go 4. Boom. That's pretty efficient. How's the game going so far? Let's see. How's our progress? We're in the middle of our 4th drought. This is the first really long one. We seem to be surviving. I might want some more water, to be honest. This ain't looking long for this world. I don't know if that's surviving 4 more days. This should be fine. It's a lot wider. But these guys are in here, but they ain't doing shit. You guys can leave. Go haul some stuff. I don't know. Thankfully the crops are doing fine. I really need to get like an actual reservoir. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that. I could always just make it deeper, but that feels like a giant waste of resources. You'll waste a lot of raw material on making external stairs. Yeah, probably. It's fine. I'm also not wasting, at least I'm not wasting too much. Can you build stairs like underneath? Now I'm just gonna go on a tear of songs DJ will turn off. Please spare me. It's a pity there's no elevator. Yeah, there really could be. There could stand to be an elevator. I wish there were a way to make use of the zip line to do that. Yeah, do I have to always build stairs? I can build stairs like on top of each other, right? Or if I build a staircase here, can I no longer build a stair like further up in this tile? That's actually a question I am concerned about. Though, to be fair, even if I built it slightly differently, the spiral staircase has the same problem, does it not? It's not like making them one wider suddenly solves that problem. Um, we'll leave that there for now. I need to survive this damn drought. We're gonna play it on 2x. Oh, I didn't realize these were dying. I mean, they survive really long time because they're oak trees, but... Another concern to deal with. This must not be very bad watery because there's plenty of green around it. Yeah, that water's not gonna last, is it? That's not lasting 6 days. Thankfully, we've got some of this going on, but bro, I'm such an idiot. Oh my God, don't say that. You're fine. Just figured out something. Okay, explain. I just realized that Balatro, when it sees empty sprites, it just scales up the non-empty, allowing me to not make it misread something. Make a 1 pixel line. Okay. I don't really understand, but I understand a little bit. Do, 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 do. Okay, I don't need to go that far. Just cut down the damn trees when you're ready to cut down the trees. Hmm. Okay. Well, it's unfortunate that we can't really get a ton of science right now because the observatory is down. I mean, I could get like a hamster wheel going, but I don't know that I care to do that. For the time being, let's just build a little more housing. Perhaps like, it's not a great place for it. There would be a great place for a spiral staircase right there, but once again, no science. Whew. Excuse me. Oh, that could work. Actually, that's not a bad place at all for it. Slap one of those down. Slap some pathing. Boom. Half-assed? Maybe a little bit, but generally it's about optimization. By making stairs in the middle, you have more space around. And at the same time, even though you have two widths between the houses, the external stairs will take up more space and materials with each floor. So, explain how the stairs in the middle are taking up less. Because, like, do you not still need more and more for each floor? I don't understand how that's any different from just building it outside versus inside. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm getting hung up on. Is like I kind of see how building a spiral staircase in the middle is helpful, but I don't see how it's any more helpful than just building a spiral staircase on the outside. Like, is that not just a very marginal difference? Like, if it's significant, I don't see why. I need to know why. Because I do not understand all the mechanics of this game. How's our food doing? Food's still good. Sometimes I forget to check my food. I look over and I'm like watching the number drop, and I'm like, oh fuck. Oh yeah, I unlocked the medicine tent or something, didn't I? That's why I went and harvested these dandelions. Or like, I didn't unlock it yet, but there was like some, yeah, the herbalist. This is what I wanted to be concerned about in the event that I needed to like cure beavers of this bullshit. Oh, that's not good. Those crops are dead as shit. Um, ain't no saving these guys. You're just gonna have to replant those. Not a big deal. I'll have more water ready for next time. But yeah, 3 pumps, too many pumps. Uh, Speaking of 3 pumps, too many pumps, maybe pause a couple of these pumps. LeBron James reportedly paused the game instead of pausing the building. Damn, and then they slammed through that water too. They were like, we're gonna drink it all right now. Alright, let's just get through this. Yeah, y'all just gonna have to replant that stuff, guys. You can get food from the other people for 2 days. It'll be fine. This place is gonna stay nice and watered. No issue up here, which I love. And these are making chestnuts. These are making maple syrup. No problem anywhere up here. They should just be able to import water, so I don't think they're gonna run out anytime soon. Or they'll run out relatively soon, but not like today. Y'all can just chill out for a couple days. I should really get one of those, like, depth readers, eh? Because this is probably quite low at this point. Alright, that's the water for the day. Everybody go drink all of it. Is that the Macarena? Yes, it is. It's a remix of the Macarena. Okay. Okay, so I am going to wait as long as I can on the water. Let's say you have a platform space in the middle between 4 buildings. The minimum you need is 6 double platforms and 2 spiral stairs per layer of the largest house. And in your setup, you need at least 9 platforms and 2 stairs per layer of that large house. See, if the difference okay, and it's not going to like exponentially increase or anything, right? That's really my biggest issue here. It's not gonna like boo, and all of a sudden when you go up to the 4th layer, I need like 30 planks or anything like that. That's not an issue, right? Because if that's not an issue, I don't care if I need to build like 3 extra platforms per layer. That's fine. I'll spend the extra 18 planks. Clearly, when you get to that size of building, you have way too much of everything anyways. I don't need to be super efficient. I'm glad that it's not worse than that. No! He has ads! All the cool shit happens when you're testing stuff, Pa. It's a rule. Alright, everybody's gonna run out of water if I don't turn these pumps back on, so turn the pumps back on. Bro injured himself? Feels like my food is going down. In that it's definitely going down. Gonna need to plant some more, eh? Destroy you. Destroy you. Demolish buildings here. And then plant some more crops. Hi, smokers. How's it going, Smokey? Welcome. Let's go... Clearly we lack carrots. I'm gonna plant a row of sunflowers and fill in the rest with carrots. There we go. We probably lack carrots in part because I've told them to stop prioritizing carrots. And actually, why are you eating plastic? Bro just looked at me with the worst look. This amazing stink eye. Do you want to get up here, Smokey? Do you want to say hi to everyone? Also, Welcome back, everyone, from ads. I'm sorry about those. I do run min ads. The minimum ads that I can. I was saying I don't, as long as I'm not getting like exponentially more expensive the more layers up I go, I don't mind paying for 3 extra double platforms. Everybody's thirsty. Go fix that problem. The difference between 50 and 60 specialty prio is insane. Is it actually? I feel like the difference would be 10. Where the fuck is the water? Get your ass down here. Yeah, it's not gonna die. The water will get here in time. Hopefully the water doesn't take a full fucking day to flow down a stream. That would be tilting, but I don't think it will. Feels like King Halo's SR shows up on speed significantly more than Sweep Tosho. I think that might just be a little bit of bias and maybe some unluckiness. 50 and 60 specialty prio shouldn't be that much different. It should be about the same as the difference between 40 and 50. Was I not planting anything out here? Oh, I guess I wasn't, huh? Oh, it's not connected. Alright, get in there. And the water flows through and hydrates all of the crops. Get hydrated, nerd. Flood a building. Bitch, where? Oh, I guess you? Barely? Kind of? Technically? Huh. Ooh, no more haulers. That's not good. I guess I do want to, like, pause some of these inventors for a little while. Now that we've got an observatory, we can pause those until we got more people. Is there even a card with exactly 40? Because I know there's a 35 and a 50. Maybe at certain limit breaks a card might. Because, like, for example, Kita-san gives 20 specialty from her special, like, you know how cards have their special abilities that give them a couple of things. I feel like if you find a card that's got like a 20, which I know there's some of those, plus their special ability would be 20, that would add up to 40. Alright, I get you guys are fucking thirsty. Go drink water. You're pumping it right now. I'm looking at it. Go drink the water. It's not that deep. I'm watching you guys pump water. Go drink the water. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. I almost have another SR limit break item. I feel like I'm like halfway to the next one. I've gotten all the gems though. I have one that I've been sitting on. Guys, you really need to go drink the water. There's literally 3 people pumping water. Just go drink it. I get that you're thirsty, but there you go. You seem to be figuring it out now. Okay, crisis averted. We need to solve that issue for next time. Who's thirsty? The chat or the game? Currently the beavers in the game, but I mean, I've definitely had thirsty chatters before. I'll probably just use it to MLB Windy. If you really need it, usually what I do is I just hold on to those until I'm like, I really need this card for my deck right now, right? And then I bump it. Okay, let's save Biggest Dickus. We only made it through one cycle this time, but I do have shit I need to go do, unfortunately. Alright, how many people we got? Like 3 or 4? We don't have to raid today. No worries. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I've been enjoying Timberborn these last couple of weeks. I'm probably going to play it. I don't know if it'll be the same day next week, but it'll probably be sometime next week. And I stream daily. I stream daily. Oh, we do have, you know what? We got enough. You're right. We should probably just go ahead and raid someone. Who should we raid? Oh, Grim's on that Expedition 33 again. Let's go raid Grim. I've been enjoying watching someone else play Expedition 33. And so, I would like to raid him. Oh, that's not Vimgrim. Why did that? Hold on. We're gonna redo that. Is that Vimgrim? That's Vimgrim. Now we raid him. Hop in this shit and we'll get out of here. I appreciate you guys. I will catch you tomorrow for we've got a collab tomorrow. In fact, we have a collab with Grim tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Slay the Spire 2. I'll see you guys for that. Peace.